When I was little, long before my parents divorced, my mom worked a lot and my dad was a stay-at-home parent. I only really got to be with her during the day because she'd be gone all evening and wouldn't come back home until after my bedtime. Sometimes though, she would come into my room at night and snuggle up with me, usually on nights when I was sick or having bad dreams. She'd burrow under the covers with me and rub my back, not really saying much. There were a couple of nights I remember crying because I'd had a nightmare. She'd just rub my back. Sometimes I'd wake up and she'd just be there, sleeping soundly, snoring away peacefully. She must have been really tired from work. It was a comfort just to feel her by my side. There was one night, though. I was really sick and my coughing and throat pains had woken me up. She was next to me in bed, laying on her stomach, facing away from me. I started to shake her. "Mommy, can you get me a glass of water? My throat really hurts." She didn't budge. She was a snorer, but she wasn't now. I poked her sides, but she didn't move. "Hey, Mommy! Mommy, can you wake up for a second?" It happened so quickly I gasped. She turned her head in to face me and smiled. Didn't respond, just smiled. Really wide, with her teeth, without blinking. I don't know for how long. It might have been several minutes. Like she was waiting to get her picture taken. I waved my hand in front of her nose and eyes, but they didn't move. I shakily peeled the covers off myself and climbed out of bed. She stayed in bed smiling at me, watching me back up to my doorway and whispered, "I love you, sweetie." I love you too, Mom," I told her quickly and hurried downstairs. I poured myself a glass of water and took my time drinking it. To this day, I cannot remember seeing anything so eerie. It took me a while, but I finally got brave enough to go back upstairs. I had been more tired than scared, and I talked myself into thinking being sick was making me imagine things. I got back up to my room and Mom wasn't there. I was relieved, to be honest. I remember getting back to sleep pretty easily. The morning after, she was already gone, and my dad was the one flipping pancakes instead. It was too early for her to have left for work, so I asked him, "Hey, where's Mommy?" My dad sat me at the table and kissed my forehead. "Mommy had to stay at work overnight, Cupcake, but she'll be back for lunch."